contrast.
And we are live here at the WoW Summit. I gotta say, hats off to my man Guy, and his team, Kate, and the rest of them. Really did a nice job in curating the space. And of course, everybody came. Whether you were from Malta, like my friend Wesley here, or us, like the U.S., or just here. Obviously, all the locals came. So massive event as far as that is concerned. Quite a few days.
Yes.
People had to come. So I have with me here a friend of mine, Wesley Elul, and he's got Quizando. And if you've been following me for the years, you might recognize him, but of course we've been all over, so you might not. But we did an interview back in 2018 in Malta.
Yep, that's it. Long time ago, when it was a blockchain island back then.
It was a blockchain island before there were blockchain islands. This was a blockchain island, right?
That's it.
So tell us a little bit about how it's gone and where you're going.
Yeah, so 2018 when we met, we were doing an ICO. You remember the word ICO? We don't talk about them anymore.
Days, right?
Yeah. So
that's going to be 10 Ethereum.
That's.
What do you want me to do?
I'll do it.
Well, 10 Ethereum. I'll do it.
Yeah, back in the day, so back in the good old ICO days, but I missed it by about 6 months. So I joined it in June 2016, and I was going to do the ICO. Then I decided, you know what? Nobody's liking ICOs anymore. There's a lot of scam projects out there. I don't want to be a scam.
Right.
So we raised traditionally.
Okay.
Yeah, we raised traditionally, got some equity in, raised about 750K, and we built out our platform that we wanted to build out. But I fell in love with blockchain. I fell in love with the ideas of blockchain. Transparency, the idea that nobody can control what's happening. And we're like,
great, isn't it?
I want to add this into my platform when the time is right. So come end of 2021, we said, okay, it's time. It's the time to bring our users that we created. We built out a platform of 70,000 people and 200 creators, and there's over 150 brands who use us. We said we want to bring them into the blockchain universe. We're not creating a metaverse.
What?
No.
Yet. I'll bring a partner in for it. He'll be fine.
No, but what we're doing is really simple. We are social gaming, so we help communities play together. And it's all about live streaming and having your own live game show. If you want to have your own live game show, Bruce, we could do that, and we can set that up in an instant. And that's what we're doing at Quizando. It's just creating you and your community where you get to play together, win together, have a great time together. And what's more, we're now adding in a token, and you can actually earn while playing, and
so that's
everybody
cool.
wins.
So talk to me a little bit about the game.
So the game is not just one game; it's multiple games.
Okay.
We have small social games, so we have quizzes, games like Wordle, for example. We have games like charades, all sorts of different social games that you would play with groups of people. And the idea is your streamer or your content creator is your host. He's the guy live on camera, speaking out to everybody right there. And the way they engage is by chatting, obviously, but then they play the game. And as they play the game, it's either a leaderboard where they get more points, or it's a knockout. In fact, we have one really fun game on the way, which is called Majority Wins. And essentially, as an audience, as a player, you have to figure out what the majority of people is going to choose in the question.
Right.
So let's just say tea or coffee. And we have Majority Wins. Which way would you go?
I would go coffee. Coffee. Yeah.
And if the majority went coffee, you're through to the next round. But if the majority went tea, you're out. So it's not. So what we're doing is we're working on group dynamics and fun things like that. So we have currently we have 8 games.
Okay.
We're moving up to 16 games. But what we have more interesting is we're allowing any developer to add their games into our platform and then be rewarded in token. So yeah, we're sharing the love with everybody around.
Well, that's really cool. So you got the token. What did you build it on?
So the token is going to be an ERC20 token. Okay. So very simplistic. A lot of the actual game stuff is happening centralized on a centralized server. The technology is not there yet. We're having 70,000 players, and some of our games have gone up to 50, 60,000. We need transaction speeds of 25, 30,000 transactions per second, which aren't quite there yet. But when it does, we'll build the rest of that architecture there. Now it's just our monetary system that works that way. Okay. Yeah.
Very cool. And so the way you're envisioning it now, those transactions will be done on the game.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we do with let's just say the basic thing. So you buy into the game, that transaction is on our game, but also sidechain. It's written every single transaction that we do. Then following that, during the game, so let's say you answer coffee and I answer tea, we still want that record to be public.
Right.
So what we also do is we take all the answers of everybody and then we throw it onto, again, another side chain, which over there just allows everybody to see what everybody answered, just so you can audit it.
Very cool. Yeah. So you're here in Dubai, like the rest of us. The whole world is here. Whether you're in lockdown or in war, you can come here if you can make it here. God bless.
Yes,
and you can really do a lot of business here. It's really something else.
It's very friendly. It's very inviting towards our scene. And what's great is a lot of people from the good people from the scene have come together here. It seems it's a great community. So I would suggest coming down to Dubai.
Yeah, everybody should be here. I've been coming every month for a long time now. Wonderful place. So how long are you staying? Where do you go from here?
So I'm here to the 25th. I'm going to be involved now in AIBC. I'm speaking in a couple of panels over there.
Very cool.
And yeah, I'm doing a couple of other events. Hopefully be down at your gala dinner happening very soon.
Yes.
So
24th at the Monaco Pavilion, Expo 2020.
So I'm looking forward to that. And then just enjoying a little bit more of Dubai and meeting some more of the amazing people here.
Well, that is totally fantastic. AIBC, I think is going to be awesome.
So I have heard. I was speaking to him on last week because he was like, I was like, "What's happening with AIBC? Are we going to see numbers? Are we going to see something like Malta?" He actually told me that he has 300 to 500 accredited investors already signed up.
Yeah.
And that was 7 days ago.
Yeah.
7 days is a long time in crypto, so it should be quite interesting.
Well, Iman always does a wonderful job. He brings everybody in, and the team he has is great. We came in pretty big this year. We have a booth. I'm speaking.
Awesome.
The clients are speaking. We got some of the awards we're sponsoring, networking dinners and stuff like that, because we see the value in AIBC Sigma and what it puts together.
They do a great event. They understand events, and what's great is they're all about community as well. They're really about community, so everybody sort of wants to be there.
Awesome. So back to your event. It's Quizando.
Quizando.com.
Website. Okay.
Yep.
Social media. How do people find you?
So basically it's Quizando wherever you go. So be it Facebook's, Twitter, Instagram. You can find that on any of those socials over there, or just go to our actual website, Quizando.com.
My friend Wesley.
Nice
Thanks so much for coming on, man.
Thank you very much.
See you again. See you soon.
Thank you.